Good morning and welcome to the Gospel from Patmos, written by John Paulian. It's April 7th, and my name is Donna Marie Duncan. And out from the throne came lightnings and noises and thunders and 7 lamps of fire, which are the 7 spirits before the throne, were burning before the throne. And before the throne was, as it were, a sea of glass, clear as crystal. In the midst of the throne and all around the throne were 4 living creatures, full of eyes in the front and in the back. Revelation chapter 4, verses 5 and 6. The book of Revelation marks no distinction between God's throne room and the heavenly temple. It treats them as one and the same. The throne is the place of power and authority, and the lightnings, noises, and thunders that issue from the throne would certainly enhance that impression. The person who sits on the throne is the one in charge, the one who has the right to tell others what to do. Today's text, however, mentions the throne together with 7 lamps of fire and 4 living creatures. The lamps of fire recall the 7 churches in chapters 1 through 3, although the Greek words are different. They also recall the lampstands in the Hebrew tabernacle and Solomon's temple. Most people are familiar with the covering cherubs on the Ark of the Covenant, guarding the spot where the glory of God would shine. But Solomon had an even grander idea for the temple he built. He had some artists carve a pair of covering angels from olive wood. They towered over the ark 17 feet high, depending on how the ancients actually calculated a cubit. Also, they had their wings spread out to full span of 15 to 17 feet. They were stationed in the most holy place in such a way that a wingtip of one cherub touched the wall, the wingtip of another cherub touched the opposite wall, and their other wings met in the center of the room. This made a total of 4 cherubim, or covering angels, associated with the ark in the most holy place. So the 4 living creatures probably allude to the 4 cherubim in Solomon's temple. In that case, our text describes both the heavenly throne room of God and the heavenly sanctuary. The 2 are one and the same. Since the authority of God is based in the sanctuary, the government of the universe rests not on raw power, but on the spiritual principles of the sanctuary. The God who exercises power and authority in the universe is also the deity who offers the kind of acceptance and forgiveness illustrated in the Old Testament sanctuary services. The safety of the universe is grounded in a combination of power and grace, authority and compassion. Our God can be trusted. Lord, in my experience, power almost always gets abused for selfish advantage. I am grateful for the assurance that your ways are not like those of the world. Amen.